Hi everyone, this is Dusty Rogers of LuLaRoe Dusty Rogers, and today I'm going to show you a few different ways to wear your LuLaRoe Mimi scarf. So I have my online launch of the LuLaRoe Mimis tonight, so if you're not already a member of Shop LuLaRoe Dusty Rogers, please join me there on Facebook. The sale starts at 9 p.m. Central Time, and that's the online sale. So I'm going to show you all the different ways that you can wear your Mimi scarf. So first of all, this is kind of a more traditional look right here, just as a shawl. And let me just take it off for a second and show you how it looks like when it's kind of just big and open. So as you can see, it is a really long rectangular piece of beautifully knit fabric, and it has hand-tied tassels on three sides, so the two edges and also on the bottom. This is a looser knit Mimi. Some of them are thicker, more of a thicker kind of cozier knit. So I'm just going to show you with this one since it's cute and purple, and I've got my purple spiderweb leggings on today for Halloween. So, all right. If you drape it around your shoulders, again, like I said, you can kind of wear it as a shawl. You can kind of drape it lower on your arms like this if you'd like. The one thing that I love about the Mimi that makes it a little different is that it has these buttons across the front. So let me just show you how that looks if you button the whole thing up. All right, so there's 5 buttons across the top. And you know what, like a toddler, I did not button mine correctly. I didn't line them up. Doesn't really matter, but for the purpose of this demo, let me just redo this quick. So 5 buttons across the top. Let me actually just show you what it looks like to just have one buttoned first. So this is one option. Just button one button at the top and leave the rest of it open. It kind of gives you a little bit of like that cape look that is popular for fall and winter. So you can kind of leave it open and you can show more of your outfit. I should also add, in case you're wondering, I've got the Halloween leggings on, the spider webs, and then also underneath this is a Julia dress that I just have kind of ruched up to my hips instead of wearing it straight down. So it's just kind of a fun way to repurpose your Julia to look more like a tunic. All right, so that's the one button look. Now, if we're gonna do the full buttons, let me just try this again. Go ahead and button all 5. And this is more of a traditional kind of shawl look for those of you who are interested in that. So you can see how that looks if you're just kind of standing with it draped straight down. It's pretty cute. And then let me show you the back. You can see the fringe that kind of hangs. So that's how that would look if you button all 5 buttons and just wear it down. So you can still kind of use your arms. It's a little bit of a poncho kind of a look. Now, another option is to, oh, I showed you the one button at the top. You could also go and button it just a little bit lower if you don't want that opening to be kind of right up here at the top. Button it a little lower, and that's just a little more of a casual, drapey shawl look. And then another thing you can do is if you take the very bottom button and you want to just drape it behind your back and just button the bottom button right here underneath. You see how that looks? That's going to give you this more of a traditional kind of a shawl look without you having to futz with it, keeping it like up on your shoulders. It's just going to stay that way. All right, now let me show you my favorite way. I really love just buttoning the top 1 or 2 buttons and then kind of shifting it over to the side. And let me see if I can get this right here. And then just kind of letting your arm kind of come out, like it just gives you more access for your arms to move around. So if you shift it to the side in a corner like this, you can kind of do like a nice cowl neck drape, and then your arm can come out here. Your other arm can come out the side a little bit easier. And do you see, I'm not sure how much is showing up on the video, but I think you can see this, that it kind of gives a really nice elongating V in the front versus it having like that long kind of rectangle square line when you have the buttons centered. So this is another option. I'll just do a little twirl here so you can see the front and the back. All right, and then of course you can also wear it as a scarf. So you can keep it like this, and just at any time you're interested, go ahead and just kind of drape it. You can just drape up one side, leave the other side down. You can shift it back to the center, leave the top 1 or 2 buttons buttoned, and then still kind of bring one part up and wear it as kind of a half up, half down scarf, which gives you kind of a fun look, or just wear it as a full-blown scarf. I'm trying to check and see if there's any questions. So if I miss any questions, I will be sure to let you know, or I'll be sure to answer those in the comments afterwards. So here's how this one would look if we just are gonna wear it as a nice, lovely, chunky scarf. So of course you can play around with that however you like it to look. I can't see very well in my phone, but it's super fun. So I'm just gonna show you a couple of the options on the mannequin. So on Roe here, I did kind of that poncho look where we just did the 2 buttons, and then you could still see an arm through here, and it gives that really nice V shape kind of at the bottom, which is really elongating, which I like because I'm kind of short. And then on Lily, I did a look where I just kept the top 2 buttons buttoned and kept one side of the scarf down, and then I draped the other side of the scarf around her body. So I just wanted to show you this because Lily, so my daughter Kate names these mannequins, Lily is actually our plus size mannequin. So she's about a size 18 to 20. And as you can see with this one part of the scarf kind of draping down across the body, it really is so flattering in that it just kind of brings the eye in to more of like the part of your outfit that you're still exposing. So it's a very slimming look to do it this way. So those are all the options for the Mimi. So I will have my sale starting tonight at 9 o'clock Central Time. So join shop LuLaRoe Dusty Rogers, and I'll post the link to my inventory this evening. And I see a couple questions, so let me just get up close here. Oh, thanks, Angela. Angela says she loves my leggings. Thank you, sweetie. These are the purple web spiderweb leggings, and Kate actually has the same pair on today, so she insisted that we do the mommy and me thing today, which I'm all too happy to do for her because that's only going to last for like 5 more minutes. Crystal said, do they come in different sizes? Oh, great question, Crystal. Thank you. No, they all come in one size. It's just one size. So what you see, let me take this bad boy off. What you see here is the size for all of them. It's very long. Like, let me see. This is about a yard. Did you know if you hold your arm out and you put it to your nose, that's about a yard of fabric? This length here. So this is about a yard. So let me see. 1 yard, which is 3 feet. 2 yards. Okay, so they're about 3 yards of fabric. So that would be about 9 feet. Machine washable. That's a great question, Terry. I'm actually not sure. Let me just check on the tag here. It says, please hand wash separately and hang dry. So with all of our stuff, it is the hang dry or you will cry. And this says to hand wash separately. I know some of our other things say to hand wash too, and I'll just put them in my machine on the hand wash cycle. But I will have to say that's one of those things you'll need to do at your own risk. So it is not dry clean only, which is good. It just says hand wash, cold water, do not bleach. All right, and let me see if there's other questions here. If I missed any of them, I will be sure to answer them in the comments. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you at tonight's sale.